single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey Gypsies, welcome back to my channel. So I am here today to talk about why I quit keto. Okay, I've been doing keto on and off for about 2 years, maybe a little more. And I just want to start off by saying that I am in no way, shape, or form putting keto down, because I think that keto is a wonderful, wonderful way of eating and a terrific way to lose weight and to get all of your blood sugar down and your cholesterol down. And even though the way of eating it does have that effect, your blood pressure down. I know it seems weird because of the things that you eat on keto that any of that stuff could be possible, but it is. But the key to that is actually sticking to it and counting your carbs religiously. So like straddling the fence on keto can be very detrimental to your health, which is the way I found out that keto is just not the way of life or the way of eating that I'm going to be doing anymore. And simply because counting stuff, whether it be calories, carbs, whatevs, like I just cannot keep track of things all that good, because I have a little bit of maybe ADD going on up here, and like I don't know, I've just always struggled with stuff like that. So just straddling the fence for 2 years, doing that on and off, on and off, on and off, because whenever I did do it, I did good, but I would literally only do good for maybe 4 or 5 days, and then I would go into a phase where I would basically binge eat, like so many sweets and just any foods out, just, you know, McDonald's, just whatever, because I have always been a binger, which is why I'm in the shape that I'm in right now, because I'm a binger. So like after doing all of that and thinking, you know, it's okay, I'm not really gaining, I'm not losing either, but okay. So as you all know, if you know, I went to the doctor last Tuesday, and I had lab work done. And the reason why I went was because my blood pressure had gotten astronomically high. Like I checked it one day and it was 165 over 101. When I went to the doctor, it was 165 over 118. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't send me to the ER just because of that bottom number. But instead, she said that, I asked her, can I get rid of this high blood pressure with diet and exercise? She said, no, not at this point. But in the future, if you can lower it with diet and exercise, she would be glad to take me off of it. But as for right now, no, I do have to take it. So I am on hydrochlorothiazide, which is basically a water pill, very tiny little thing, once in the morning. It's been doing okay. My bottom number is my problem number. My top number's been, really pretty decent. So anyway, I decided that I needed a new way of eating, and so I ran across something called alternate day fasting, and I have been doing alternate day fasting for 1 week, and I just want to tell you guys a little bit about it. I made some notes over here just that I could go over. Like I said, for keto, if you stick to it, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I did it for 2 years, and whenever I did it on the good days, I always lost, but it was just sticking to it religiously, basically. So yeah. So another thing with I did get my lab work back, as well as my, blood pressure, and got put on the pill. But my lab work, my A1C, which is how much sugar is in your blood, was 5.7. Anything over 5.6 is considered pre-diabetic. So 5.7 is not bad. I mean, it's not bad. I can still get that number controlled with diet and exercise. So I'm happy about that. I'm not happy that it's considered pre-diabetic, but I can deal with this and I can fix it, and I am going to fix it, believe me. But that number, and then my cholesterol, she said, was elevated a little. I think it was 250 something, and it should be under 199 or under 200. She said that she said you can definitely fix this with diet and exercise. So I'm not going to put you on any medication right now. I'm like, thank you, Lord, because I am not wanting on any more medication at all. You know, vitamins I will take. Ibuprofen, I have to sometimes, that's how it goes, but I did not want on any more prescription medication, and I'm going to get off that blood pressure medication as soon as possible because I'm working hard at it. But yeah, she said, and my bad cholesterol was elevated, but my good cholesterol, she said, was very good, and it was elevated, which is supposed to be elevated. So yeah, I need to get a copy of my labs, but I just haven't done that yet. But anyway, she said that there was no inflammation markers, like no rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that, which is a good thing. So basically is getting that sugar down, and that is, I know, caused from me mistreating my body and overeating and binging on all kinds of sugary substances. So I know, I kind of knew I was doing it to my body when I did it, but I was thinking, hasn't caught up with me yet. But now, I'm getting ready to turn 53. So I just need to get healthier and get my numbers where they're supposed to be. So having said that, I started researching different things, and I ran across alternate day fasting. What that is, there are two different ways that people do it. So the way that I am doing it, I'll tell you, and then I'll tell you the other way. So the way that I am doing it, like today is my eating day or feasting day. So I can eat today from when I broke my fast at about, I don't know, it was about 10 o'clock this morning, 10:30, maybe 11 even. I broke my fast, and I did have a bowl of Cheerios, and I had 5 bites of egg salad that I made last night for dinner. And I still have to make dinner for my family, even when I'm fasting and I'm starving. So last night it got me through knowing that when I broke my fast this morning, I was going to get me a few bites of that egg salad. But yeah, and I did. And then I had a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, which is supposed to be good at lowering cholesterol and good for heart health, but bad for keto, which I'm not doing now. So that's okay. So what I'm doing, after dinner tonight, I will begin my fast. I will fast all through the day tomorrow, and then day after tomorrow around 11, somewhere around there, I will have my first meal, which will begin my feasting period until dinner that night. So usually I have 2 meals. I'll have a breakfast and then I'll have a dinner. So that way I'm still not overeating. But if I want to, and this is the way some people do it, they have whatever they want. If they want pizza, if they want tacos, whatever they want, they will have. And studies show that they still lose weight. So the only reason why I'm not doing it that way is because of my numbers and my blood pressure and stuff. So I am still trying to eat a healthy, breakfast and a healthy dinner. So I've just been having a lot of sauteed chicken and some olive oil, veggies, basically. I have a piece of dark chocolate as well. So, and then I'll start on my, fasting period. So during my fasting day, I'm just going to tell you what I can have, what I allow myself to have on my fasting day. Personally, I wake up, I drink 1 cup of black coffee, which, that's fine with me. I've been on and off black or heavy whipping cream or, half and half whatevs for years. So 1 cup of black coffee in the morning, and then I'll start chugging my water. I've got 100 different water containers. I switch it up just to keep it fun. I'm using this one now. Pioneer Woman. I love it. But anyway, I, chug water. And then around the afternoon, probably around 2 or 3, I will have me a cup of tea, which, the first time I had English breakfast tea, don't put anything in it, just plain. And believe me, once you get so much water down, something different is it rather enjoyable. So, but the other day I bought me some matcha from Lipton. It's matcha tea, matcha green tea. And I had that yesterday, and I'll have that again, on my next fasting day. So I have that. And then when my husband gets home, we always have evening coffee together around 6:30-ish to 7. And then when I have my evening coffee, I do put 1 scoop of collagen in it, just because I need, my hair's falling out like crazy. And also, if you lose weight like too fast, collagen will actually help you not, for your skin not to sag as bad. So I'm like, holding that up there thinking, okay, well, that's another good reason to use collagen. It does have about 35 calories per scoop, but I'm willing to sacrifice that because I really do not want to not have my collagen. So I do have that. And then another thing I have, when I'm making dinner for the family on fasting days and I'm starving and everything, I get me a cup of water. I have a one of those metal straws. I put me a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in it, and I also put me a pinch of pink Himalayan salt, and that is just so my body won't cramp up. I know it is salt, but I'm not having any other salt, so a pinch of pink Himalayan salt is not going to hurt my blood pressure whatsoever. So I drink that, and that is, I consider, my dinner for the night, which it is. I mean, it's not bad, and it absolutely helps take away my cravings, and it just helps to get me through the evening when I'm smelling whatever cooking, that I got going on. The other day, I went and picked up a couple of buckets of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, imagine that if you haven't ate for 30 hours and you're like smelling that on the way home. So that, having that little bit of apple cider vinegar really helps. And it's been 1 week since I started. Today was my weigh-in day, and I lost 10 pounds last week. And I do realize that when you first start an eating program or whatever, that the first 10 or whatever is usually like water weight, and I'm prepared for that. But I do feel like this is something that I can do, that I can actually do. And you think to yourself that fasting for like a whole day would be super, super hard, and there's no way I can do it. No way, no way. It's totally, I mean, I'm not going to say a breeze, but it's so much easier than I thought it would be. Like, I feel like I get more done on my fasting days, like housework and stuff. I just feel like I get more done. Now, I will say that come around 6:00 p.m., probably around 7, I start feeling, pretty, I mean, not the greatest, and my body is still getting used to this. So I'm not feeling the greatest around 6:00, but I am feeling kind of proud of myself, and like, I'm going to stick to this, and I am feeling a sense of accomplishment just because, I know the day's almost over. Once I get into bed for the night, then when I wake up, I just have to, drink me some coffee and chill out for a couple hours and then eat. So it's not bad at all. I'm not going to tell anybody to start alternate day fasting. If you want to see your doctor, that's probably the best thing. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling anybody to do it, and my doctor said, I don't even know if I'm going to let you do it until I see your labs, which that didn't faze me, because I am doing it no matter. I mean, my labs, there's nothing in my labs that would keep me from doing it. Like, I'm totally doing it. Like, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. But I just wanted to tell you, what I do on it. Now, there is another version. Some people will eat up to 500 calories on their fasting day. Okay. And I haven't. One day I did have about a half a cup of bone broth, which is supposed to be really good for you. And a half a cup of bone broth is around probably 40 calories. And I guess until my body gets more accustomed and more adjusted to this way of eating, if I get really, if I feel really bad in the evening, I will add a cup of bone broth, in there. And that, I don't feel like that would be detrimental to this diet whatsoever, simply because the way that some people do it. Some people absolutely have up to 500 calories on their fasting day. Now, I'm not sure. I didn't really research that because I knew I wasn't going to do it. But if you're interested, there's tons of YouTube videos out there, tons of information on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Google. There's just so much information out there on alternate day fasting. So a lot of people do keto and alternate day fasting, which, once I get more accustomed to it as well, and maybe get some of the, wanting to eat a little bit of carbs out of my system, I will maybe start doing more of a low carb version. But I don't feel like the version I'm doing right now is really too high carb. The Honey Nut Cheerios, that was probably more than, more carbs than I should have had. But I was just going to tell you a couple of things I'm planning on. Like, if I do have any, like, I will have a sweet potato, salad greens, spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, green beans, pretty much any kind of veggie I want, except for maybe a white potato and maybe even corn. I may just shy away from corn as well. But like scrambled eggs and turkey bacon for breakfast, maybe a slice of whole wheat bread or multigrain bread, and maybe some sliced tomatoes to break my fast. And then I'm planning on making like spaghetti and meatballs for the family one day this week, and I will probably get some wheat pasta, just because it's been quite a while since I've had spaghetti. And like for maybe dinner tomorrow or whenever, the day after I make it, I will have some spaghetti, probably not the meatballs, probably just spaghetti on wheat pasta. And because I'm trying to stay away from processed food like the meatballs or, lunch meat or, anything like that. Usually it's chicken breast for me or, something like that. But, I'm just trying to eat a healthy way whenever I do eat on my eating days. Okay. Another thing I wanted to say is through the week on my fasting and feasting days, I'm going to be doing little clips of, like, on my fasting days, I'll do one in the morning and then of the evening time, and just let you guys know how I'm feeling and what I've got planned as far as, well, who won't be eating, but just how I'm feeling basically. And then on my eating days, I will do a clip in the morning, show you my breakfast, how I'm breaking my fast. And then of the evening, I will do a clip, showing my dinner, how I felt during the day, stuff like that. And then every Tuesday, I will upload all of those together, like throughout the week. And then I will do a weigh-in and let you guys know how much I lost for that week. So if you feel like it's something that you are interested in, something that might help you to lose weight, definitely check into it and just keep an eye out for my videos, see how I'm doing on it. And, you can absolutely do it in a way where you will not feel deprived, because you can have the 500 calories a day, whether that be a slice of pizza or, whatever, a big salad. I'm not saying have a slice of pizza on your 500 calories a day, but if that would help you not to feel deprived, and actually, help you stick to something to lose the weight, I feel like that it would definitely be a good way to go. But I am definitely doing the feast and fast. So we'll see how it goes. I really feel like it's going to be a good thing for me. I still have enough energy to walk. I've been trying to walk at least 5 days a week. I want to do a walk. I've ordered my Fitbit charger because I lost my last one, and a new band. It's supposed to be here today. So I'm aiming, I mean, realistically, I'm not going to get 10,000 steps a day right yet. I have to work my way up to that. So I'm going to start my goal as like just 6,000, because I am a sedentary person. Okay, I might get out there and do a little bit of shopping through stores, but that is no way near getting as many steps as you need to get, And it's hard because of my joint pain and stuff like that. It's hard. Walking is not an easy feat for me, because I do have knee problems and stuff, but I'm still going for it. Like, as of right now, my knees are like not flared up, because they were like about 2 weeks ago or a week ago. They were pretty bad, especially my left one. But they're feeling pretty decent right now, like, pretty decent. So I'm able to walk, and I'm thankful for that. But yeah, let me see, is there anything else? I mean, whenever I'm doing the fasting, like I said, I feel good enough to walk. So that's a good thing. Like, I don't ever feel bad. I don't really consider myself feeling bad on my fasting days. So I'm going to continue it. I'm going to do an upload video every Tuesday of how I did on alternate day fasting for the week, give you my total pounds lost, and hopefully from here it's down on those pounds. So I'm going to just do the best that I can, get those numbers down, get off this medication as soon as the doctor says I can. I wouldn't just stop it. As soon as the doctor says your blood pressure is great, get off that medication, I'm going to be like celebrating. But anyway, I just wanted to keep you guys informed on what's going on, why I'm not doing keto, why you will not see keto meals on my meal planner for, you know, for the month and stuff and all that. So I just wanted to update everyone on that. So if you have any questions, drop them down below and I will I'll keep track of the questions that you guys leave for me. And every Tuesday, whenever I do my video, I will try to answer. I'll put those on a list and I will answer those questions on my next video. So yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and have a wonderful day. Bye.